Notice this, a 50-year-old cleaning lady never imagined she would unexpectedly cross paths with the company CEO. The next morning, she found only a jade pendant the CEO had left behind, completely unaware of the note that came with it. Even more shocking, she discovered she was pregnant with the CEO's child. Time flew by, and 5 years later, the woman brought a young boy to a job interview. Before leaving, she told him not to run off and to wait right there. Unexpectedly, the boy ended up bumping into his grandfather, the wealthiest man in the city. Now, the CEO was nearly 50 and still unmarried. His father was growing increasingly anxious, even praying to the gods for a smooth resolution to his son's marriage. At that moment, the little boy crawled out from under a table. The grandfather's eyes landed on the jade pendant around the boy's neck, and he immediately asked, "Where did this pendant come from?" The boy answered innocently, "My dad gave it to me." The grandfather laughed heartily at this. Thinking his grandfather was a threat, the boy turned and ran. In the chase, the old man accidentally pulled a tuft of the boy's hair, and shockingly, the grandfather, who had been paralyzed, suddenly stood and began walking. He hurried after the boy and ran right into the CEO. Seeing his father behaving so strangely, the CEO thought he'd lost his mind. The grandfather quickly explained about the pendant, and suddenly the CEO remembered a woman from 6 years ago. Could it be that the child she had been carrying back then was this little boy? The CEO immediately ordered a full search to find the boy wearing the jade pendant. Meanwhile, after the interview, the woman realized her son was missing and went to look for him. She unexpectedly ran into the CEO. Their eyes met, but she only saw the company CEO and had no idea who he really was. Just as the CEO was about to speak, his father dragged him off to chase the grandson, unaware that the boy was hiding behind a trash bin. The woman finally spotted her son. Nervously, he said, "Some people are trying to catch me and take my pendant." Alarmed but determined to keep him safe, she tucked the pendant away and prepared to take him home. However, when they reached the company lobby, security stopped them. Seeing the boy wasn't wearing the pendant, they let them pass. At the same time, the grandfather received news that the boy hadn't been found and demanded an intensified search. The CEO tried to stop him, still unsure if the child was actually his, but the grandfather pulled out the tuft of hair he had grabbed earlier and said it had already been sent for a paternity test. Before he could finish, the CEO's assistant called to confirm the boy was indeed his son. In an instant, the CEO ordered, "No matter what, even if it means searching the entire city, bring my son back."